Hey guys, I'm Jordan and I'm actually from Kansas City, Missouri, which is just west of Chicago, still kind of considered the Midwest. Kansas City is big, but the downtown Kansas City itself is very small compared to Chicago. I think Chicago is huge, and it has the subway system and it has a really good bus system. Just the CTA in general is really good here, so that's what I really like about Chicago versus Kansas City. You can get anywhere you want without a car. I think people here in Chicago are very headstrong and a little more inspirational, I guess, than people in Kansas City. I feel like every person you meet here has a drive and a passion. So when it comes to my craft or passion or art, I started out on YouTube making videos about my life and stuff, and I really think that helped with my drive for documentary film and documentary filmmaking. I definitely think Chicago has transformed me. I think it's made me really mature from the previous year just by living on my own. I think it's changed me for the better. It's kind of helped me blossom into who I am. I think I'll always be thankful to Chicago for that. So the neighborhood I live in would be the South Loop. I think it's super cute. It comes with Printers Row, and one of my favorite places to go there is this bookstore. It's got a super cute, aesthetically pleasing vibe. Sometimes if I'm having a bad day, I'll just go in and pick up a really cool book. They have a lot of interesting stuff there. So that's definitely what I love about this neighborhood. I think my favorite thing about being in Columbia downtown is how easily accessible everything is. We have Grant Park, which is just across the way, and the Lakefront Trail. We have the Red Line just a few blocks away, the Blue Line just a few blocks away. So that's what I really love about living downtown. I think there are so many positive things I've experienced about going to Columbia and being it specialized in the arts. Everyone just wants to create, make things, and collaborate with people, and then you can pretty much go up to anyone and ask them if they want to collaborate, or ask them what they're doing here, and you guys can instantly become friends. I've had a lot of positive experience with teachers here on campus, but my favorite experience probably was with my cinema, image, and process teachers, and that was Mariano and Wenhua. They were just so awesome. They emphasized how it was supposed to push you and bring you out of your comfort zone. Kind of makes you do a little bit of everything, so you test the waters, and it really helps if you're undecided to kind of narrow down what you want to do here. I don't really have a lot of time in between classes, but when I do, I definitely just love to go to either Starbucks or Panera. I'll just people watch and listen to music. So that is probably one of my favorite places to go when I have downtime. One of my favorite places to relax on campus has to be the library. It has a bunch of floors and a bunch of study rooms that you can go to and pretty much hang out, do homework, just take a chill pill from life and reality. One of my favorite places in Chicago I found has to be Navy Pier, and I got to visit Navy Pier over spring break, and I went with my family on a day when it was 70 degrees and sunny. It was beautiful. The pier was packed with people. It has awesome restaurants and shops, and we got to do a boat ride tour on Lake Michigan. It was so much fun and very informational. I had no idea about some of the things that were said. I learned so much about Chicago and the lake in general. So I definitely recommend going to Navy Pier and seeing it. There's even a Ferris wheel. Maybe invest the money in seeing the boat ride tour of the lake. Seriously, it's so worth it, but it was a lot of fun.